want to start with how excited I am to see all 8 episodes of this series. And I'm curious, what are you most excited for people to see on the show?
Well, I personally am very excited to see for people to see all these beings coming together, not despite of their differences, but because of their differences, and being able to enhance and add to each other, and together journey through many different difficult obstacles.
I love that. I love what you just said. I think for me it's similar. It's our differences are our strength, and I think that we are empowered by our differences, and I think that's sort of an underlying message of the show.
Is there anything that you think would surprise fans of Lord of the Rings to learn about the making of the Rings of Power?
I think so.
There were 90 people in the costume department alone, so
Yeah.
I feel like it took just a nation of people.
Yeah, we were like a small town essentially. Yeah, it was I think 2,500 crew or something like that, and there was so many elements. And sometimes you see the little the moss or I forgot the name, like those little green patches that grow on trees. Things like that were created. Even things like that were painted. You had dedicated artists creating every little corner of this world. So I think the BTS is going to be scrumptious for those who like that kind of stuff, which I do.
Without spoilers, which episode of the 8 is your favorite and why?
6.
I'd say 6. I think it's a toss-up for me between 6 and the 3rd episode and the 6th episode.
For me, it's between 2 and 6, but that's probably just for personal storyline reasons.
Yeah.
A lot of people have told me episode 7, so I obviously must know that 7 is a huge episode based on how many people said it.
Interesting.
Well, good on them.
Well, good.
From the original Lord of the Rings movies, do you have a favorite moment?
I think for me, and I think for many people, you still feel this burst of joy when you see Frodo running to meet Gandalf, and the music comes in. Of course, the tale continues and it becomes more and more deep and more dramatic. But that, when you cozy up to watch it, I think that puts you right into the world.
Love it. Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
The Lord of the Rings and Tolkien's words have resonated with generations. People have loved the world and Lord of the Rings for so long. What do you think it is about the Lord of the Rings and his storytelling that has resonated with so many people?
I know that Tolkien has said that he, doesn't believe in allegory, but there is so much in his writing and his storytelling that resonates with what's happening in the world today. People can find themselves in these characters and the characters in our show. Everyone's going to find some being that they can relate to. And I think that's the beauty of Tolkien's world that he created, is it's so relevant. Even today, it's relevant.
Yeah, I think no matter how fantastical, big, small, superpower, high elf, human, they're all rooted in a truth, in a personal truth that anybody can tether to and feel related to and see themselves in these beings. I think that's what makes Tolkien so effective.
On that note, I need to stop. I'm just going to say I really can't wait to watch all the episodes. Thank you so much for your time.